Yeah, I mean, I don't have any. They move the ball fine. Like part of it is they're not getting off the field enough defensively, which allows teams to just keep the ball away from them. Like we had people on our message board fighting over who was playing worse in the game in the first half, and it's like the offense had the ball at 2 times at that point. They
Mm.
put up 7 points and they had an opportunity for a field goal that got missed. Like there's very little more that the offense could have done in the first half of that game when the defense isn't able to get off the field because they've gave up 5 out of 7 third downs to start things off. So, some of it is Northwestern did a really nice job of just chunking it themselves, keeping Nebraska at bay. And if that game plays out a little bit differently, if Nebraska gets a couple stops early, there's a chance the Huskers have a much larger lead going into halftime than 1 point. But that's not how it played out. And so, they had to function with what they had. I thought the first drive of the game and the last drive of the game, if you're someone that's high on Nebraska's potential, that shows you the type of offense that they can be. They were effectively ran right through the teeth of that Northwestern defense early. And then the last drive of the game featured 4 third down conversions to 4 different pass catchers, all of them valuable, all of them important, and Dylan Raiola in his element. It is notable to me that in the middle of the game, he can look skittish and off. But when the chips are down and he's got to go make plays, he shows up. He's done it multiple times now in the fourth quarter. I'd rather see that version of him also show up in the second and third. I agree to those that are upset by that. But I do think this is kind of the first time you've had a quarterback that clearly rises to the moment in the fourth quarter. And he's done it 3 times already this year. So I do appreciate that about him. I think there's a lot more good coming out of this game, certainly, than bad. And I think there's things that Nebraska can build upon. There's just things that they're not going to be good at. But that's every team in college football. It's how you mitigate that. It's how you work around it. It's how you emphasize what you are good at that ultimately is going to tell the story for the rest of the season.